So back to the Simca. Got some bits. Look. That's all come out. We've got Nathan.
Ah, morning, Phil.
What are you doing in the boot?
Well, Greg's a demanding boss.
Yeah.
Have to sleep on the job or in the job sometimes. Yeah, just getting some boot adjustments now.
Yeah, so looking a bit different from last time. I just see the bit you'd cut out.
Yeah, so that was the inner frame piece that ran along the back here.
Yeah.
So all of that section along there, that's the new bit of metal.
Yeah.
I'll pop that back up there.
You've added the bit on here.
Yeah, there was that corner that was a bit short, so I've added a bit on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, cleaned up the skin a bit, and then refolded a new line just to create a gap because it was a bit tight before. I think before, probably last time, I was doing these panels here, which I had to remove.
Yeah.
Because they're torsion bar spring, which keeps the boot lid up, but under tension it's torn the panel, and it's easier to drill out the spot weld, clean it up on the bench, re-weld the tear and put a reinforcing bracket, and then re-spot them back in. There was a couple of factory brackets that had been missed in the factory from spot welding, so we managed to get the spot welder in there and redo those. Just makes it a bit more rigid for the hinge mount.
And so you've done all that, you've got the skin on, and you've even got a little bit of rub going in.
Yeah, that's just to get my, see where the boot lid sits. This is probably a little bit beefier than the original one, so it's sitting a bit high at the moment. So I'm just making some adjustments because the angle of the flange, as it were, can adjust heights and what have you. Fire pop out.
Yeah.
If Greg will let me.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love that, you know, quality bit of tool in there.
Anything that does the job. It's a quality broom.
There we go.
That's on the latch at the moment.
So it looks like the skin on.
Yeah, we've got some gaps. I've added an extra bit of metal on the corners that were short, so I can gap that, grind it down to get an even gap. At the moment, this side's sitting a little high here.
Okay.
So just got to work out the level of that aperture so I can get it to sit.
And that's, you think that's because the rubber's that bit thicker?
It's a bit of a combination of the rubber and I think this central lock. Might need to pull this panel out just so it lowers it. That's the original. Got side craft.
And that's what's just kicking it up ever so slightly.
Yeah, just because the tail's on the top there, it's a bit thicker.
Giving you problems, Nathan. Giving you problems.
Always problems. This one had a little boot spoiler as well.
Yeah.
Hence all these studs that go in there. For some reason they didn't use any of the fixings. They were all, it was just bonded on, and you can't get access to the nut on the back. There was small holes, but we've enlarged the holes so that you can get a socket on there. So it all sits down nice without any glue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where the chrome trim is set. So that's the new panel underneath, and we'll just drill through that, line up the chrome, which goes all the way around the car.
So did you have to do anything to the wings and all that you were saying about last time?
Yeah,
for,
dress them out a little bit. There was some repairs to do on the corners. Obviously the wings had been repaired before. They'd been off the car,
Yeah.
put back on. But yeah, it's just a bit of dressing here and there. This one's lost its shape there a bit. It should be a bit of an angle. So I shall have to work my magic on that piece and
Yeah.
get the levels right as well.
Cool. I'll leave you to it.
Okie doke.
I'll come and check on you, make sure you can get out of the boot later on.
Cheers, buddy. See you later.